Okay, so there's a lot to get to today. It is Wednesday. We got a lot of events to cover. There's a lot of stuff happening. Um, it's day 8 of 200 in the redo Sapulpa.
There is a lot going on.
Yeah, we were just out there checking out the construction. It's amazing. Um, yeah, wow. I mean, we're getting into the loud stuff. I
I would say
noticed that.
it's loud.
Yeah.
It's like beep, beep, beep.
I wouldn't, that's not loud. That's just annoying. I'm talking like big tons of asphalt being turned up and then being busted down with an excavator, man. That was
and then
cool.
just thrown into the dump truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loud.
It's pretty cool.
Good. Progress is what that is. So that's happening. We're doing a giveaway today
Okay.
for the father-daughter dance thing.
Oh, yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yeah. I asked Jordan if she still wanted us to do one. She's like, yeah. So we're going to do that.
Okay.
And then we got all kinds of other events that are happening. So, and then we got like this really divisive topic that we need to talk about that I put on the Facebook page earlier this week. Could not believe some of the responses I got.
Oh.
We really got to get into that. So we're just going to get right into everything. First off, like I said, we're in day 8 of 200. They are busting up the concrete. Freedom Electric is out there tearing down light poles carefully.
Yes.
And even down the street further, it looks like they're doing some drywall loading sheets of drywall into the upstairs of another business that's getting some renovations going on.
Yeah, that's been really fun. I was down here yesterday, and they were actually opening that window up so that they could fit that drywall through.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool to watch.
Yeah, it's neat to watch them do that, and then that they have to pick it all up on a forklift and stick it through that window there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, we're not going upstairs with this thing, I guess. So that's pretty cool. It's neat that they can do that. But there's a lot going down. For those of you who have felt like for the last week that it's been nothing, when is the construction going to start? Come on, guys, we're a weekend. I think it's definitively started. The road is getting towed up, and we're getting, holes are getting dug, fences up, construction workers are walking around. Good times.
There's hard hats everywhere.
Yes, hard hats everywhere. And we need to get some. We need some special Sapulpa Times hard hats or something. We'll get the construction kit.
Okay,
for
from
the construction
Main Street.
call. Yeah, and we'll do that. But okay. So aside from that, I do feel like I should give just a little bit of a shout out to our Lady Chieftains, who did go to state playoffs, and it's a little bit of an elephant in the room kind of situation here because the season ended that day. I mean, they were done for the season, and the score was they lost. Lady Chieftains lost to Putnam City North, 74-49. Now, when you hear that, and when you hear that and you find out, well, they just the reason they made it into the state playoffs anyway, they came back from behind and beat Edmond North like 40-36. So you're like, oh my gosh, there's such a difference there. What happened? And so you start looking into it, and I did, and come to find out, okay, I don't even know how this was. I guess it's because they were the top-ranked team that's how it happened. Putnam City North is literally the top-ranked 6A2 team in the state.
Okay.
And then we played them for the first round of the state quarterfinals.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know, it was going to be a challenge. It was very much a David and Goliath kind of fight to start with, right? But aside from that, a lot of people forget, especially since we won the state championship last year.
Yeah.
This is our first year into 6A2. This is a different level of ball game. I mean, 6A2 schools, almost all of them are bigger than us. They have deeper benches. They've got probably players that are been there for a number of years and stuff. But anyway, ladies, I mean, I am sorry. That was hard to hear that you guys lost. And I think people who hear that score, they might just be like, my gosh. But I've got your back, because I think you guys were handed almost like an unfair set of cards there. but you did really, really good. We're really proud of you guys.
Yeah.
The fact that you guys made it to the state playoffs, your first season into 6A2 basketball, I think said a lot.
Yeah.
And so hold your head up high, and we're rooting for you guys. It's only going to get better from here, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was cool. So anyway, that's that, if you guys were wondering about that. So because we did do the last show, we did shout out to them for making it to the playoffs, and then like immediately they were gone. And so
That's okay.
yeah.
That's okay.
Okay, next thing. Gotta talk about the weather.
It's beautiful.
Right now it is.
I know.
Have you seen what's coming down the
No,
pipe?
I don't even want to talk about it.
So they're talking about, and yesterday, did you smell smoke yesterday? Like, did you have your house opened up and stuff?
I
like we
did. I had all my windows open. Well, actually, let me take that back. I didn't get off work until 5:30, and I went straight to baseball practice.
Did you smell a fire or anything out
I
at the
don't
ball
think that I
field?
noticed it.
Yeah, we smelled it at my house, and more of that is coming. There was a big heckin' fire over in Tarleton, for one thing. They were evacuating the town of Tarleton yesterday because of the fire out there.
Well, I'm sure you smelled the fire because they were doing controlled burning on 117.
After dark?
I'm sure it was still smoldering.
Where at on 117 though?
Like all
Yesterday there was?
the way down 117.
All the way down 117. I didn't even see the smoke or anything. For
On the south side.
on the south side of 117, all the way down, like,
Pretty much.
why?
Just like it's spring, so you gotta get rid of all that yuck.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's what that was?
maybe.
I hope.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I mean, because that is going on.
Yes. All right.
And-
This is the time loop where we tell you what we think. I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to we know what's going on.
Okay, well, Micah smelled smoke from an hour away.
Yeah. Well, that's
That possibly was right by his house.
yeah. Don't freak me out there.
Yeah, no, they did. They burned like starting on Sunday. They've been.
And they've been doing it the entire time?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thanks for telling me. I'm finding out the same time as everybody else.
It's
apparently.
controlled.
Okay, I get it. Who's
Yeah.
it controlled by?
Whoever owns that land.
Oh, I thought it would be like a volunteer fire department or something. doing it.
No.
Okay. Well, but the whole point, the reason I'm even bringing any of it up is we probably are in for a big fire danger on Friday.
Oh, I
What-
saw the wind.
Yeah, they're actually looking at like some pretty, like possibly wind damage if everything doesn't burn to a crisp first. So yeah, I don't know if we're looking at like tornadoes and stuff, but they were talking about, do they have, I don't have like wind speeds or anything on here in my notes, but they were talking about the potential for some power outages.
Yes.
There is a fire danger and a threat to homes, very dry air. Stuff is still pretty dry out here because we haven't really hit the rain season yet.
Yeah.
So ultimately, not a big reason to panic. Be watchful. It does look like the wind is going to die down by Saturday.
So on Friday, don't have a bonfire.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if the county came out and maybe did a burn ban or
Yeah,
something.
that's
But
possible.
they can't do that at the same time they're doing these controlled burns, I don't think.
I don't think the county's doing it.
So, okay. Well, if they do a burn ban, we will put the word out to everybody. But right now, everybody just stay vigilant and watchful, and keep an eye on,
What's
your
coming.
your grills and things like that. So, next up, I saw that you guys have a brand new job opening.
We do. Talking about the great weather, if you enjoy hanging out by the lake and you are looking for a job at our parks and recreation department, you'll be maintaining Sahoma and Pretty Water Lake. You'll be operating Sahoma Bait Shop and the campground. So if that is something that interests you, you should reach out to the recreation office and fill out an application and join our awesome team.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask about this.
Okay.
So previously, this is a position that's always been covered by a contractor. Like it was somebody that was a third party that was hired to run the bait shop and stuff like that. And Carson Lynch, director of the parks, told me that they were taking the opportunity to hire someone as an actual city employee. And mostly he said towards the customer service side of things. And I think, you correct me if I'm wrong here, but the idea there is they want to be able to have somebody that can respond quickly. And because I know they won't be in the bait shop all the time, but they need to have somebody that can get there quickly when people show up.
Yes.
Yeah, is that true?
That would be correct. I would say, as having a third party come in, we can't really dictate fully what they get to do. We can kind of tell them the hours and things that we want. But I don't know how close they were or anything like that. I know we had a couple of different issues. I couldn't tell you what those issues were, that the Parks Department and Parks Board didn't really agree with. And so we're kind of going a different way. This time we're going to actually have an employee of the city of Sapulpa. And so you'll have city benefits and things like that. And in a good way, we'll be able to actually, run and manage the bait shop and have better expectations and things like that for out there.
Okay. So this is the actual, this is a city job here. This is not like in the past where you're asking a third-party contractor to come and take a contract or something. You'll get pay and benefits and be a part of the team there.
Yep,
That's cool.
absolutely.
Right. Well, sounds pretty exciting because I know that we've got the campgrounds and stuff going on, and we're about to get into big-time camping season over there, fishing, and everything else is happening. So it's a good time to new blood and get some stuff in order over there. Okay, now I got to bring up the super divisive, man, guys, so much turmoil on Facebook. So earlier this week, I put out a Facebook post, and you would not believe the vitriol that I received from some of you guys about this post. Yeah. And then I was talking to Lucy about it, and I don't even have any friends in this fight, I don't think. But someone else said something about black jelly beans and how much they love the taste of black jelly beans. I also really like black jelly beans. They are my favorite jelly bean. And we're getting close to Easter now. Jelly beans are everywhere. And a lot of you guys really don't like black jelly beans. And I think I kind of understand. I do think it's an acquired taste.
Okay.
But you were telling me you don't like jelly beans at all.
No.
Do you like any kind of Easter candy? Are you a Peeps lady? You like Peeps, don't you?
No. I'm a Cadbury egg lady.
Okay, well, so the chocolate. Yeah, hey, now I'll put chocolate over black jelly beans for sure.
Yeah. But no, I don't like that. I'm not a Peeps. I'm not a jelly bean. Okay. I don't like Skittles.
You don't like Skittles either? All right. Do you like any of those kinds of candies?
I like Starburst.
Starburst? Okay,
I like Sweet Tarts.
Now, what kind of sweet Starburst though? Like the yellow ones? Do you like the yellow ones? The pink ones. Everybody likes the pink ones. So, oh, good. Elaine chimed in and said, I love the black jelly beans, but can no longer eat them. That's too bad.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that is. I feel bad when you can't eat a food that you like.
Yeah.
But I do, but I will tell you this. I think this is one of those acquired tastes for me because for the same reason I like Vienna sausages, okay? Do you like Vienna sausages? Occasionally?
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. I like them because nobody else in my family likes them, and so that's more for me.
Okay, so I don't like Vienna sausages, but I get crap for not liking Vienna sausages because I like potted meat.
Okay, it's pretty much the same thing.
That's what everyone says.
It's just a little weenie form.
That's what everyone says, but it's not. Okay. It doesn't taste the same.
Okay, I agree with you there. It's probably slightly different, but I think it's all, at the end of the day, it's all made of the same stuff.
Probably.
Okay, so we're having this really great conversation about what we like and don't like. So you like the pink Starburst, not the yellow ones?
I'll eat the yellow ones.
If
it's a Starburst, right? I'll eat it.
Yeah.
I don't really have I'm not eating that Starburst.
Now, what about the Now and Laters?
Those are okay, but they're just hard.
Yeah, those are like the Starburst wannabes because they're still square, but they stick in your teeth so bad.
They're like the great value.
Yeah, like the discount Starburst, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I really like? Gobstoppers.
Like the huge ones or anything?
No,
or
just the little teeny ones.
The little Willy Wonka ones that came in the box?
Yeah.
I like those too.
Okay.
They're really good. Yeah, you suck on them and then like the layers come off and
Yeah.
you end up with
They're
different
pretty good.
colors and stuff.
I was trying to think. Have you had the sweet tart ropes?
Yes. They sell those at the ball field, actually.
Oh, they do?
No, they sell the Nerd ropes at the ball field.
Those aren't as good.
They're not as good, but they're cheap. They're like 50 cents
Okay.
for a rope that's that long.
You know what I like to buy at the ball fields? Frozen pickle juice.
Yeah, you guys are weird. We got a couple kids on the team that like frozen pickle juice.
Yeah,
and
it's good.
that's fine. I mean, it seems like every time they take one, then they're all there, yeah, ready to play.
It's really good for like leg cramps and stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you have that a lot?
Yeah.
Do you get leg cramps from
Just
standing there?
yeah. Wearing high heels.
Well, I know you're actually a lot more active than that. You're not just sitting there.
Yeah.
You were the dugout mom, right, and the manager, and you got to make sure everybody's on deck and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, okay.
That was great.
All right. Okay, I got to know. Let me know in the comments how you feel about black jelly beans. And I'm the same way. Black jelly beans, black licorice. I like all of it.
So you probably like Twizzlers.
Yes, I do. Very much so, yeah. I buy them all the time. And I really like the new flavors that they're coming out with that have like Starburst in the inside of them. Have you seen those?
No.
They're good.
No.
Really good, yeah.
Did you see that Fruit by the Foot came out with a Starburst flavor?
No.
Me neither, but I'm about to go buy them.
Okay.
Because I heard
We're going
about
to eat
them.
those on the show next time.
Okay.
And let everybody know how they are. The other thing about that candy, part of the reason I like it is I do like the nostalgia factor with it. Because like back in the day, like your grandpa, that's all he could get was licorice.
Okay.
Or like shoestring candy or whatever they called it, right?
Yeah.
And so I think I kind of like that. I feel like a 1940s old man or something when I eat licorice.
Okay. That's
I don't,
nice.
she's not old enough to appreciate that yet, I don't think.
You know what I like? You know, my dad, every Friday after school, we would go to the little convenience store. And we'd go in there, and my dad would always get a big hunk.
Yeah.
That was my favorite candy bar.
Yeah, and you were didn't you tell me about that? That
Yes.
you couldn't get it until Gigi's had it?
Yeah, Gigi's had it, and I don't think they even have it anymore. Nobody has big hunks.
Well, my wife had one.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
That was quick. Oh,
Hey,
gosh.
I'm sharp as a... Anyway. So, what was next? Okay, so that was the divisive thing.
Okay.
Let me know how you guys feel about black jelly beans and licorice. I'm interested to hear the rest of the community on that. Before we get into the rest of the events and stuff, we have a big honking, big hunk is stuck in my brain now.
Oh, okay.
We got a big event coming up tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
We talked about briefly, we were supposed to give away tickets for it. This is our last chance. We're going to give away a set of tickets to the Spring Fling Father-Daughter Dance that is happening tomorrow. Now, tickets aren't that expensive anyway, so even if you don't win, you want to take your daughter, go ahead and do that. They're $10 for an adult, $5 for a child. And by the way, if you're an adult and you want to take your adult daughter, that's okay. We had a lot of that, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we had grandparents taking their granddaughters and uncles and nieces and step kids and
Neighbors and cousins and yeah.
yeah, it's really cute. It's really sweet. And so it's going to be happening tomorrow. This is at the Elks Lodge, just like it had been in the past, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. All you need to do to get entered into this drawing is send Sapulpa Times a Facebook message saying that you want to be entered into this drawing. And then we will randomly choose one of you guys, and I will reach back out to you on Sapulpa Times via Facebook Messenger and let you guys know that you won, okay? So that's all you got to do. If you have somebody else that you think might want to do this, you've got to until today to get entered that in because the thing is tomorrow.
Oh yeah, when's the deadline?
The deadline, well, I'll give you to the end of the day. So, I mean,
What's
not
the
like,
end of today?
Not like midnight, but like, I'll give you to this evening. You have until 9 p.m.
There you
tonight,
go. You have to give them a time.
Yeah.
My evening and your evening may be different.
I know, okay. But I don't want everybody waiting until 9 p.m. either, okay? If you want them now, go ahead and send me a message.
Okay.
But if you need to like get a hold of your great Uncle Jack or something, it's like, hey, go send Mike a message so that he can
Okay.
maybe get tickets.
Okay.
And also, I don't want you to miss out on buying tickets if you don't win.
Okay.
So anyway, going to try and give you as much time as you can. But yeah, go ahead and send me a message if you want to get those tickets. You'll get entered into that drawing. I'll get that out first thing in the morning. Okay, we'll make the announcement.
Okay.
All right, next. Now let's talk about all the events. So many events.
All right, where are we starting?
We're starting with the first one that's happening this weekend. This is the primary one.
All right, this weekend on the 15th from 9 to 5, you can go out to the Creek County Fairgrounds for Kellyville Wine and Craft Festival. If you are looking for wine, beer, food, jewelry, woodwork, home decor, and much more. All the things, go check it out. This is a family-friendly event, and there will be photos with the Easter Bunny.
It's free admission. Doesn't cost anything to get in. It's a lot of fun. I so appreciate that now. How many of these craft fairs do you have to pay to get into to go spend money?
A lot.
Like almost all of them.
Yeah. So go check it out. You might buy something, and then you'd be like, I didn't pay to get in here. So that $10 I would have paid to get in, I can buy something.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to talk bad about another event.
Oh.
That's not related to Sapulpa.
Okay.
But a friend of mine went to the Tulsa Home and Garden Show.
Yes.
Did you go to that
No.
last weekend? I have
It was
heard
probably
that
$20.
To get in, it costs like 10 or 20, right?
I think so.
And then I've got a friend who's been going for a long time, and he said over the last few years it's become kind of a dud. I mean, it's all like service people. It's not even people selling their products anymore. And so he was just really disappointed in it. And so this is not going to be anything like that.
Okay, good.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It's not going to be filled with a bunch of people who just want to pitch you their services. They got stuff to sell, by golly. Come and check it out and buy some stuff, okay?
All right.
So that's happening on the 15th, which is this coming Friday.
All right, and we're kicking off spring break, so next week will be full of events as all the kids are out of school. So first up, you can join us in downtown Sapulpa at Herald Square for Movie on the Square with our Sapulpa Parks Department, where we will be watching Wicked. Movie starts at 7:45, which is when the sun will be down just enough that we can actually turn the movie on. And they will have popcorn and other goodies.
We never found out what the other goodies were. I think they were talking about, I think initially we thought it might be hot chocolate. But
Yeah, I was like, it's not going to be hot chocolate.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's going to be popcorn and other goodies.
Popcorn and quote unquote other goodies.
Yeah.
Black jelly beans.
Those are not goodies.
Next on the list, we've got the construction crawl. This is the first big event that we're doing to really help rally people to come back and shop downtown Sapulpa during the middle of the construction. I'm pretty excited about this. Main Street's going all out. You buy your construction kit for $10, and it comes with a hard hat probably and like some other stuff. I don't know what all it includes. Do you know?
I don't know what all city's putting in there. I know there's a little gift from the city. There's coupons and things like that. And then I know Cindy's putting other things in there. You'll get your construction hat, and then there will be instructions for decorating your hat and
that's going to be pretty cool.
all those different fun things. So
Elaine just chimed in and said, what day was the movie?
March 20th.
Is that Thursday? Yeah, that's Thursday because the 21st is the construction call, which is Friday.
Right.
And then the very next day, I think, wait a minute, no. The vendor
week.
meeting is the next week. Okay, so March 25th, you guys, this is so great. We're bringing back the farmer's market. And if you want to be a vendor in that market, then you need to go to this meeting. So this is going to be on March 25th. It's going to be at Sapulpa Main Street at 108 East Dewey, and it will be 6 p.m. So if you're someone who wants to sign up to be a vendor there, go get signed up. And FYI, you don't have to have a garden to do this.
No.
We have people that do crafts. There was a coffee vendor there. There were like some nonprofits that were there. That was one of the coffee vendors actually. And then somebody does bread and eggs and then plants. That's right. Last year we bought all the plants. Didn't we?
Yes, we had plants for a couple weeks.
So the thing is, it's early in the season to start getting produce.
Yes.
And so don't go there expecting that you're going to get a watermelon. All right.
No.
But go there anyway and check it out. So it'll start later. The season actually starts toward the end of April, if I remember right.
I think it's May.
In May, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. A lot of the others start in April.
Yeah.
Sapulpa is kind of late in getting started on
Yeah.
ours. But I think part of that is because they want to wait till they have more produce available. So anyway, if you want to be a vendor in this, go find out all the information you need to at that meeting. That'll be 6 p.m. at Sapulpa Main Street at 108 East Dewey. And then next, okay, I can't believe this. We are 2.5 weeks out to this show opening over at Sapulpa Community Theater for In the Spirit of Murder. I was just talking to the team about it yesterday. We're all really excited. We're starting to sell big group tickets now.
Yeah.
So tickets are going to really start going out of stock for certain days and stuff really, really soon.
Okay.
And we're still 2.5 weeks out. I can't believe it. But somebody's calling me. All right. If you don't have your tickets yet for this, go get them now. Okay, go to sapulpatheater.org, get them now. You need to stop yawning.
I can't help it. I can't help it.
Show starts at 7:30 on Friday, Saturday, and then at 2 p.m. on Sunday. We've also got that Thursday performance on a second Thursday there, so that'll also be a 7:30 show. Plenty of shows to choose from for those 2 weekends, but it opens on March the 28th. So go get your tickets now. $15 for adults. $5 for pre-K through 18-year-olds. All your pre-K year-olds. That doesn't make sense. Anyway. That same night is another big day, another big opening for another kind of show.
We have the TP Drive-In. They are going to be opening on March 28th. They have not released their opening show yet.
They did release their theme for the season.
Oh yeah, they are doing a retro theme because it's their 50th year. Is it their 50th year?
I don't know if it had anything to do with their 50th year.
Oh.
It's the 70s theme.
Oh, then it's...
Well, yeah, I guess 50 years ago was in the 70s. So
Yeah.
That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it opened in the 70s, and it's their 50th year. So they are doing a 70s theme.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
I knew
cool.
there was some type of...
Connection there. Yeah. So, man, Sapulpa is going to be
Yeah.
great.
I did get a little bit of a sneak peek of what their lineup is going to look like.
As far as the shows and stuff?
But they haven't finalized it yet, so I can't share.
You can't even give us a hint or anything?
70s.
70s movies? Okay. I mean, I'm trying to think of any of my favorite movies that came out.
All
in
the good
70s.
ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. For me personally, a lot of the good movies didn't start until the 80s. But we'll see. I'll hold out judgment. I'm probably going to go see them anyway.
Yeah.
I just hope, do you know if they're bringing back the $10 Wednesday?
I think they are. And they're going to do, they're going to mix in the older movies with the new movies. So it won't be
Right.
I know they had a season where it was all old movies, and they had seasons where it was they tried to do just a bunch of new movies. And so I think this season they're going to try to do a mix of that.
Cool. Okay. Adam just chimed in and said 75th anniversary.
75th, there you go.
So, wow, 75 years. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's exciting. And they're going to be back. That's March the 28th. What else is happening? Baked potato fundraiser. Okay, now we're getting into April. We're getting a little bit long here, but we're going to go ahead and tell you guys now because I want you to be able to get your potato ahead of time. This is the baked potato fundraiser.
Oh yeah, this is the one they tried to cancel because nobody had ordered.
And then we raised the stink about it.
And so they said, okay, we'll give them another option.
Yeah.
Or another try.
Yeah, because Micah and Lucy said so. You guys think that we don't have any kind of influence here, by golly?
We got so much.
So much.
Okay. April 1st is the deadline. So if you want to be...
Is this some kind of joke?
If you want a baked potato from the baked potato cell, which they're the best baked potatoes, then you have to have your order in by April 1st. They will not allow for any walk-ups or late orders.
That's right. And can you get sweet potatoes?
You can get sweet or regular potatoes with any type of toppings, and you'll get cookies for dessert. It is $8 meal or 2 meals for $15. They will deliver it.
2 for 15? Oh, that's
2 for
awesome.
$15, so you get $1 off.
Yes, I can do the math.
Okay.
Thank you.
They will deliver within town for 4 or more meals to the same location. So if you can come up with 4 people and you all want the meal, it'll be $30 because remember you get $1 off, and they'll deliver it to you.
Okay. Now, we're supposed to do this because it's a good fundraiser. Listen, I don't know if you've ever been to like the spud truck that comes around town every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting a baked potato for $8 from the spud truck.
You're not getting a baked potato for $8 anywhere.
They won't even give you a regular raw potato for $8, okay? I mean, you will pay $10 for just a potato from the spud truck, I promise. And so
goodness.
$8, and listen, if you're like
And this
me,
one comes with a cookie.
yes. And you can get a sweet potato version of this, which
Yeah.
if you've never had a baked sweet potato with all the trimming, you owe it to yourself to try that.
I
think.
don't
Have you
know.
ever had one? Do
I
you like
haven't.
sweet
I
potato?
like sweet potatoes, but I like my sweet potatoes with just butter.
Okay.
I don't know that I want sour cream or bacon or chives or any of those things on my sweet potato.
But do you put that stuff on your regular potato?
Oh, yes.
All of it?
All of it.
Okay. You might try it. Get the twofer. Spend the $15, and then if you don't like it, you give it to someone else.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Give it to Hudson or something.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you would like to participate in the baked potato sale by April 1st, call the library or email them at spulpalibrary@gmail.com.
Okay. Next up, we've got the seed swap, keeping it at the library. This is literally the first time I heard about this. I didn't even know this was happening.
I didn't either.
The seed swap. It is Saturday, April 5th. This is 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I need to zoom in here to see the details.
It is very small.
It's a free event, meaning you don't have to bring seeds if you don't want to. There's going to be light refreshments, free flower and veggie seeds while they have them. And then they're also going to do drawings for a pride basket, which is pretty cool. That'll be at 12 p.m. And so I do not know necessarily if you need to register for this event. But I got it from their Facebook page, what probably means there's a Facebook event on there that has more information about that. So, but in the meantime, go ahead and put it in your calendar. And also, I don't know if you've ever gotten like free seeds from a place like this, but we did one time just to see if we could plant some stuff in our backyard. And not only was it just gorgeous, because it wasn't, what do you call it? It was like a mixture of like all of these like wildflowers looking stuff, which was just awesome. And you remember how I had all the butterflies, right? That's why. And so, you know, if you want to become a Disney princess like yours truly, and bring the butterflies around, then you might want to come check this out. I didn't get my seeds from here. I got them from like Outwoods, I think. But these seeds are probably going to be just as good because they come from Farmer's Feed.
Oh, okay.
Whimsical Willow is another sponsor for that, so that'll be good.
Perfect.
So that will be awesome. Jordan's Flower Farm chimed in and said, love some seed talk to start the day. Hey, we're all about it.
All right, if you are looking for your opportunity to have Boss Hogs barbecue now that they are out of town, then now is your chance on April 18.
You said out of town. Are they somewhere else?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
They're out of town. They're gone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if you want your opportunity to have some Boss Hog barbecue because you missed them, you can head over to the chamber and sign up for the clay shoot that will be happening on April 18th. You can sign up. This is a 4-man team. You can get a cart for $600. They will be having Boss Hog barbecue. There will be raffles. It will start at 8 a.m. and this will be at Snake Creek Farm. So come out and shoot your guns, blow up some clay pigeons, and eat some barbecue.
Yeah. Okay, and lastly, Sherman Baker. I apologize. He's been asking me to mention this thing for weeks. And we try not to get too far out because we don't want you guys to stop paying attention to what we're saying. But at the end of April, close to the end of April, the 26th, they're doing a Spring Spectacular. That's new. I don't think they called it that before. Annual Spring Spectacular Art and Crafts Sale over at the Sapulpa Artists Guild. This always happens at the Sapulpa Senior Citizen Center at 515 East Dewey. And if you've never been to this, you guys owe it to yourself to go check this out, okay? You will be surprised at how talented the people in this town are.
Yeah.
And everything from woodworking to canvas painting to painting on saw blades, okay? It happens. I've seen it.
I believe you.
And then they have like arts and crafts and stuff. There are people who make 3D greeting cards by hand. This lady that makes them and has them for sale at this show. Beautiful stuff, okay? and it's not super expensive, but it's really definitely something worth checking out. It's going to be April 26th. Go ahead and put it in your calendar. It's from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Completely free to attend. It's just an event that they do so that you can buy some of their stuff. But be sure to go and check that out. It's a lot of fun. A lot of cool stuff happening over the next few weeks.
And now that we've told you about everything happening between now and Christmas, do not forget to mark your calendars for Christmas.
Okay. That's way out there.
I'm just kidding.
All right, do you have a joke today?
I don't. That was my joke.
That was your... All right.
Do you have a joke today?
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay, all right. 3 golf clubs go into a bar, okay? Mm-hmm. The putter said, I would like a beer. And the wedge said, I'm going to have a tequila.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then you're supposed to say...
What's the third club?
There we go. Yeah, the third one said, nothing for me, I'm the driver.
That's a good one.
I get a fist bump for that one. Good. All right. Ugh.
That's a good one.
That was good. Thank you, guys. That was awesome. Okay. Still got the giveaway. Just one last reminder. Giveaway for the Father-Daughter Spring Dance Thing that's happening tomorrow. All you got to do is send me a Facebook message on Sapulpa Time, letting me know that you want to be entered into that, and then I will be announcing the winner tomorrow morning. Okay?
Deal.
All right. Guys, it's been a good show. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully the audio is better this time around. I hope so. We'll be finding out shortly if it is or not. But we'll keep working on it. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see you guys again on Friday for Free Coffee Friday. I don't know who the sponsor is this week.
I don't know. They haven't announced it yet.
No. But you guys be sure to come out 7:30 to 9:30, 114 East Dewey. Get yourself a free drip coffee. Come and check out all the excavating and light pole downing and I'm making up words now, guys. Yeah. That's happening in downtown Sapulpa. And get yourself some free drip coffee or discounted specialty coffee while you're down here. And we will see you guys then, okay? Have a great one. We'll see you on Friday where we talk about all things happening in the town that we love. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. Bye-bye.